Make yourself comfortable.
You're kidding, right? A place like this, doesn't make me feel comfortable.
I imagine it doesn't. Never seems to bother your friend here, though. A bomb, an innocent young woman, and you all in the same place. Well, it could have very easily been another Lily Corinthos night. You have any kind of learning curve at all, Morgan? Don't you get it? The people that want you dead know you live in a bulletproof penthouse. They ain't gonna come after you there. I mean, why bother? Why make it hard on themselves? They know they can get you just as easy where your girlfriends live or where they park their cars. How many more innocent women are we gonna have to put in your file until you grasp the concept that the people that want you dead, they don't give a damn how many people they have to kill in the process.
I came down here to make a statement. Am I going to get to do that or not?
How'd you know there was a bomb in Elizabeth Weber's studio? I'm going to give you one more chance to avoid aiding and abetting charges later and an obstruction of justice charge tonight. How did you know there was a bomb in Elizabeth Weber's studio? Ah, fine. Have it your way. Discuss it amongst yourselves. I'm going to talk to whoever drew the short straw in the DA's office tonight. Wait. You ready to cooperate? Ready to make my one phone call.
So what's up, Taggart's always bent? Or is it because we broke up his date? What's the problem?
These rooms are wired.
Yeah. I spent 20 years taking the course on editing every meaningful comment.
We're not going to be in here for long. Thanks for helping me tonight.
Well, yeah, you know, you and Sonny helped me by hiring me at the warehouse. I'm just repaying the favor, that's all, you know.
I'm okay.
You know, Mr. Morgan and his buddy Roy DeLuca, straight out of Pentonville, working at the Morgan Corinthos coffee front.
An 18-year-old innocent girl could have easily been blown to pieces tonight. Now, one of my New Year's resolutions is to make sure things like this get stopped for good. Now, who's for helping me? Or do we have to do this the hard way? In Port Charles, we take bombs very seriously. Now, you know something, and you're obstructing justice by not telling us. Okay, you want to go back in? Because I can accommodate you.
All I did was step in and help somebody who was in trouble, which turned out to be my boss at the coffee warehouse. I would have done the same thing if it had been you or you. And since when does coming downtown to give a simple statement turn into an interrogation?
I was just about to ask the same thing myself. What are you doing here? Don't you have a wife you should be at home with?
Apparently Julie Devlin Ramsey didn't get the notice. Apprehended her at Scott and Lucy's wedding.
Excellent. Then if you just sign my clients out, we can all go home, right? Mr. Morgan and Mr. DeLuca were innocent bystanders. Saved a young girl's life, and they have cooperated fully with the department.
You haven't told us a damn thing.
Well, that's because there's absolutely nothing to tell. You have no proof of any wrongdoing. You have no grounds for an arrest. So unless you kick my clients free, and that would be immediately, I'm going to have to file suit for harassment and false imprisonment. You know how it goes. Gentlemen, a word.
You're good.
With him as a client, I have to be. And what were you in prison for?
Attempted murder.
Attempted murder.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's it. Told you once, told you twice. I'm not representing violent criminals.
No, Alexis, Roy did his time. 20 years. He works at the warehouse loading
Okay.
coffee.
Okay, listen up. I said that I would represent you and, by extension, your loathsome business partner, but I'm not a mouthpiece for the organization, and I have no intention of representing every thug that works for you.
I'm not a thug.
Please.
I am not a thug. I saw somebody in trouble. I helped out. That's all I did.
Well, all right, then. Do yourself a favor and find yourself another job.
If you feel so strongly about it, why don't you find yourself another client?
You know, I ask myself that question every time I get a call from Frickin' Frack. I guess I just like the challenge. I can afford to. I don't have a prison record.
Your clients are free to go.
Very good. Now, if you have any further questions, please don't contact them directly. Call me.
They'll be back. I just hope it's not to discuss Elizabeth Weber's death.
And by the way, I really like the way Helena's case is going. Keep up the good work. Happy New Year.
Oh, well. Nice try. I'm going to get back to what's left of my party. Don't tell Miss Davis I said so, but she's right. You should be with your wife. Happy New Year, guys.
Happy New Year. Those two are never going to open up. We're going to have to rely on forensics for this. Where's the Weber girl?
Bobby Spencer took her back to the brownstone.
Was the media over there?
No, none that I noticed.
All right, well, let's try to keep them out. Look, call down and tell forensics to wake up their best team and get on over there.
Well, Commissioner, the best we can hope for is that I got through to Morgan. He stays away from the Weber girl. Go home.
You know, one of the girls is sick. I don't think we're going to be doing much celebrating, but you look like you had plans. So, look, I'll call forensics. Go on.
No, I'm here. I mean, why waste a good night working when, I'm here already? Come on. But I do want to go on record as saying I'm not going to spend the next century like this.
Gave up waiting.
How's Georgie?
Her fever broke. I'm on my way to get a prescription. I heard on the news about Julie, Devlin, Ramsey. I guess Scotty and Lucy postponed their wedding.
It's been a crazy night. And then there was a bomb scare down on the docks. Jason was the target.
Is he okay?
Yeah.
Can you come home now? Somewhere in the planet, it's almost midnight and I still have champagne on ice. Don't make me regret not bringing it.
How's your shoulder?
It's been missing leaning up against yours. What's going on, Mac? Is something wrong?
Alicia, the night just got away from me. I kept looking at the clock thinking that I had more time. If I only had another 10 minutes. And then the call came in that they located Ramsey. The next thing I knew, there were car horns blowing and people celebrating down the hall. I should have called.
Maxie and I stayed up and watched the ball drop in Times Square. Georgie, poor thing, she tried, but she fell asleep on the couch. I just waited around with the cell phone in my hand, waiting for you to call. I know that you love your job, but will you come home now? Please.